How's your heart today? Have you ever wondered why you keep forgiving someone who keeps hurting you? Why every time they come back, your heart opens like it never learned its lesson? You tell yourself, they've changed, they didn't mean it, but deep down, you know, you've been here before. That cycle of pain and peace, hurt and hope, it's not random, it's psychology. When someone wounds you deeply, then suddenly turns kind, your brain can't make sense of it, because the same person causing your pain is also the one soothing it. That conflict is called cognitive dissonance. Your mind hates confusion, so it rewrites reality to protect you. It tells you, maybe I misunderstood, maybe it wasn't that bad, because admitting the truth, that love could also be cruelty, would shatter your sense of safety. So your brain does what it always does when you feel unsafe. It searches for balance, and sometimes that balance means lying to yourself. You start noticing only their good moments. You minimize the hurt. You replay the smiles and call it forgiveness. But what it really is survival. In psychology, we call it intermittent reinforcement. The same method casinos use to keep people playing. They don't reward you every time you pull the lever, just sometimes. And that sometimes is powerful enough to keep you chasing the next win. In love, it's the same. You get hurt repeatedly, but every once in a while, you get a text that says, I miss you. A touch that feels like home, an apology that sounds real, and suddenly the pain fades, just enough for you to stay. You tell yourself maybe this time will be different, but it's not, because you're not chasing love anymore, you're chasing relief. That's how emotional addiction forms, not to the person, but to the pattern, the rush, the tension, the release. It's the same feeling that makes people scroll for hours on their phone, refresh messages that never come, or replay old memories, just to feel something again. We call it connection, but most of the time, it's just a craving for peace, in a place that only gave us pain. And the sad part is, the more we chase it, the less we recognize ourselves. You start walking on eggshells, filtering your words, apologizing for your own emotions. You shrink, so the relationship doesn't break. You become the peacemaker, the forgiver, the one who always understands, until one day you wake up and realize you don't even know what peace feels like anymore. It's strange, isn't it? How we can love someone so much that we start betraying ourselves to keep them. We call it loyalty, but often it's just fear. Fear of being alone, fear of starting over, fear that maybe no one will love us the same way again. But here's the truth, and it's not an easy one. When someone's kindness feels like a rare gift, you're not loved, you're managed. And that's not love, that's control. Real love doesn't confuse you. It doesn't make you question your worth, or make peace feel like a reward. Love doesn't make you beg for consistency. So if you find yourself forgiving too easily, ask yourself, what are you really afraid of losing them? Or the illusion of comfort they give you? Sometimes healing doesn't look like forgiving. It looks like leaving. It looks like shaking, crying, missing them at 2 a.m., but not going back. It looks like choosing silence over chaos, peace over passion, reality over fantasy. You'll think of their kindness, you'll doubt your choice, and your brain will whisper, maybe it wasn't that bad. That's your trauma speaking, not your truth. The truth is, love shouldn't make you sick. You don't have to earn someone's gentleness. You deserve a love that doesn't hurt to hold. So when they come back smiling, with soft words and a familiar tone, remember, you've seen this movie before. You already know how it ends. Let peace be the story you choose this time. Because sometimes, walking away isn't giving up. It's growing up.